Hello everyone, I'm Michelle Smith and welcome to my channel. I have a Halloween wreath for you today. The tools that you'll be needing for this wreath are a pair of good scissors, a rotary cutter, a heavy-duty pair of wire cutters and a regular pair of wire cutters, glue gun and glue sticks, and a cutting mat or something that's safe to cut on. Your materials that you'll need: some pipe cleaners, whatever color that you want, 2 plastic skulls from the Dollar Tree, a package of the gemmed spider rings, some Halloween ribbon. I have the skull with the spider webs and bats on it, several packages of the black mesh, and a couple packages of the purple mesh, and I have some of the small skulls left from a previous project. You're going to need one of the beware signs from the Dollar Tree. All of the items that I am using on this project come from the Dollar Tree. And you'll also need one of their 14-inch wreaths. You do not want one of the 18-inch wreaths. They'll be too big to do what we need to do. So make sure you grab the 14-inch wreath. For a complete supply list and materials, make sure to check the description box of this video. It'll have a very detailed list as well as a cost breakdown for you. Okay, let me get cleaned up and we'll get started. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to cut this wreath, the 14-inch wreath, in half. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to cut right next to this bar, and we're going to cut it as close as we can. Okay? That's why you need the heavy-duty wire cutters. I tend to have arthritis, so I can't do it with just a regular wire cutter. If you've got strong hands, you might be able to do that by yourself, but I need help. Okay, so you can see I got that cut. Now you're going to cut on the other side. You want to make sure that one end has the bar and one end has the loose wires. Okay? Okay, so each piece has a bar on one end and then open wires on the other. Okay, and now we're going to glue this to the back of the beware sign. So you can see that it is well glued. The next step to make sure that it's nice and secure take a couple of the pipe cleaners, go ahead and cut them in half. And then you're going to glue the pipe cleaners down. You're going to glue one on each end. This is going to help you to attach the wreath form. You really want to make sure with each step of gluing the wreath to the back of the sign that you allow it to completely dry. Otherwise, you're going to just have problems. Okay, so I have that nice and secure. The glue is all dried, so it's not going to go anywhere. Now I'm going to flip it over and we're going to attach the other one. Again, make sure that the piece that has the bar is at the end and the pieces that are cut are in the middle. Also, as you can see here, I made sure to put glue over the ends of the cut pieces so that they're not sharp. And I did the same thing up here. I just put a dab of glue just to cover the sharpness. So again, just lay it down. Make sure you're about an inch in. And whatever ones are touching the board, go ahead and glue those down first. You want to make sure that it fully dries and is well secured before you move on. Okay, so I have everything glued down. It's nice and dry and sturdy. So I took this pipe cleaner and I fed it through, and I'm going to tie it up here. And just trim off the excess and push those ends down. And down here, I went ahead and glued really well, made sure that's down, and then I'm going to tie this one as well. This is just extra support. We don't want it to come apart in the middle of working on it. Okay, so we are nice and secure. And this is what it looks like from the front. You've got the S on that side and then this side. Okay, so we're going to set this aside and we're going to prep everything else. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is go ahead and cut your ribbon to 9 inches, and then you want to go ahead and dovetail it. Then you want to go ahead and prep your pipe cleaners. You want to just go ahead and cut these in half. These are what you're going to be using to make the bundles and to attach them to the wreath. And then you're going to want to go ahead and prep your mesh and get it cut. Now, if you don't have a cutting mat and you don't have a rotary cutter, that's fine. You can just use scissors. You just need to make sure they're a good pair of scissors so you get a clean cut. So you want to go ahead and cut up your mesh at 9 inches. I'm going to go ahead and cut 4 rolls of the black and 2 rolls of the purple to get started. So I'm going to go ahead and prep that and I'll be right back. We're going to be making the bundles now. You're going to have 2 rolls in each bundle, and it's really simple. All you do is roll it onto itself into a nice little tight roll. I hold it in my finger while I do the other one. And then you've got 2 together. You're going to take one of your pipe cleaners that you've cut in half, fold it into a V, put it through the middle. I'm going to make sure you get it in the middle, and I pull it nice and tight, and then twist. Okay, and that's how you get your little bundles. Now, when you're working with the deco mesh, don't be worried that it frays. We will clean that up once everything gets attached to the wreath, okay? So you're going to make 2 bundles of just black, and then one bundle of black with a ribbon. Go ahead and do that for you. And you want to take your ribbon, you just kind of pinch it in the middle and put it on top. Go ahead and tie on, just like you did before, and pull it tight and twist. Now once we get everything attached, don't worry, we'll fluff out the ribbons. And then on the purple, you want a plain bundle of just 2 purple together. Nice and tight. And twist. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish making my bundles, and then we'll start attaching it to the wreath. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start attaching the bundles to the wreath. I'm going to start at the top here. Now you want to attach the bundles to the 2 bars in the middle of the wreath. Okay? I'm going to start off with just a plain black bundle. Wrap around the 2 bars at the middle. Flip it over. And then just twist it on. And then I usually take the ends and push them in so that they're hidden. Okay. And I'm going to take one of the black with the ribbon. Attach that next. Another plain black one. Okay, and as you put each one on, you want to push it up as high as you can. And then I'm going to put a purple one. Okay, and then you're just going to go ahead and repeat that pattern. You're going to go a plain black, one with the black with the ribbon, another plain black, and the purple. You're going to go ahead and fill in both sides of the wreath. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get that done, and then we'll be back and we'll decorate it. So as you can see, I've got the base all done. It is nice and full. Very cute. Now we're going to go ahead and decorate. So we're going to start off with the large skulls. And what I'm going to do is nestle them right inside each area. You want to make sure that when you are putting these guys on, that you have the chin up of the head. If you put the chin too far down, when you hang it up, you won't be able to see the face. You'll only kind of see the forehead and the top of the head. So when you attach them, you need to make sure that the head is facing up. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and glue these in. Start with this guy. I'm going to start by gluing it to the mesh. I'm also going to put a little bit of glue right here where it meets the sign. You see that? I'm going to do the same thing to the other one. Just kind of grab the mesh and push it out of the way. I'll lift it up. Get your little guy in there. Make sure the chin is up. And I just pull back the mesh where it's touching and hit some glue. And again, I'm going to run a little bead of glue right where it meets the board. Okay. Pretty cool looking so far. Okay. Next, I have 6 of these little mini skulls that I'm going to add. I'm going to put 3 on each of the half circles. I'm just going to glue them on and kind of nestle them in different areas where I think it needs a little something. Just add a little bit of the hot glue. And nestle them in there. And again, make sure that they're kind of looking up so that when you hang the wreath on the door, you'll see their faces and not the top of the head. Now, if you like DIYs, hauls, and craft projects, make sure to subscribe to my channel. When the little bell pops up, make sure you hit the notification bell. What that does is it'll let you know every time I upload a new video. That way, you don't miss anything. Halloween is probably one of my favorite holidays. The other is Christmas. Why? Because I love to decorate and it lets me do my thing. Halloween especially. It's the one time of year that even adults can be silly and dress up however they want. Okay, so I got my 3 little skulls in on each side. Now the last thing that I'm going to add are some of the little jeweled spiders. All you have to do is take a pair of scissors and cut the little ring part off. That way they'll glue flat. And then just decide wherever you want to put them. Add that little bit of bling. Also help carry through more of the purple. Okay, and I think I'm going to put a spider on his head. Okay, now, now that we've got everything on there, if you see anything sticking out you don't want to grab and pull, just trim it off. Anything that's really unraveled and doesn't look right, this is where you can go in and clean up anything that just doesn't look right or that frayed too much. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish cleaning him up. I'm going to fluff out my ribbon and then I'll hang him up and give you a full view. There you go. Now, wouldn't that be awesome on your front door for Halloween? Thank you everyone for stopping by and checking out this Halloween wreath DIY. I hope you enjoy your day. You have a great one and we'll see you next time.